The last aspect, the fifth aspect, and it's the final one, is how we prepare for death. And if we avoid it, if we don't want to look at it, if we deny it, like that man that I was telling you, where he would say, I'm not going to die, and here he was dying. But if we can prepare for death, the Native Americans, they have a lot of rituals and chanting that they do. We have Pran Sutras, we call them. They are mantras that are like keys that open up our consciousness to prepare for death. And there are different ones, like Satnam, Hari, Ram. There's some more complicated ones. And the one that we're going to practice today in this class is Waheguru. And we do Waheguru in a lot of our different courses and meditations. We do Waheguru. And the reason we do these Pran Sutras is that they open us to the infinite. And at the time of death, when you are leaving, you can start chanting one of these Pran Sutras, like Waheguru. And it helps to keep you focused on the infinite so that you don't get distracted. You don't get distracted by Maya. You don't get distracted by your loved ones. That you're able to keep your focus on the light, because that's where we're going, is to the light, to the infinite. And it helps if you practice chanting during life, then again, it's like a habit. Then your consciousness automatically goes there at the time of death. You can do it. I mean, it's a very practical thing. If you practice doing your mantra, let's say you're driving and someone cuts in front of you. Do you say blankety blank and curse the person? Or do you say Waheguru? Because who knows, that may be your last breath. And is your last breath going to be cursing someone or saying Waheguru to go to the infinite? So we're going to do this very special meditation now. And it's a meditation to practice death. It's a meditation on death. And you can practice this meditation before you get up in the morning. So it's a very comfortable meditation. You're lying down and you set 2 alarms, or on your phone, you set, 2 times that the alarm is going to go off. Set it for like 15 minutes before you would normally get up. And then you set it again for 15 minutes later when you're done with the meditation, or it can be 20 minutes. You can make the meditation as long as you want. And you're lying on your back, the alarm goes off, your arms are to the sides with the palms up. And when the alarm goes off, you say Waheguru. And then you start this visualization where you are carrying your soul on an altar. We call it a palki. A palki is like an altar, a table with 4 legs on it. And you can carry it any way you want. You can be carrying it in your arms. You can imagine that other people are helping you carry it, whatever you want. And you begin chanting Waheguru. And you're carrying your soul on this altar. And you decorate your altar, maybe with flowers or whatever you relate to. Could be shells, rocks, boughs of sage. Anyway, you're carrying your soul on the altar and you're walking with your soul, chanting Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. You're walking toward the light. You're walking toward the infinite. And you practice this every morning before you get up. Then after whatever time you set, it can be 11 minutes, 20 minutes, the alarm goes off, and then you immediately flip over onto your stomach. Put your chin on the bed, on the mattress. Your arms are stretched up with your palms together. And you bless yourself and say, Waheguru, that I am being given another day of living. And I am going to make this a day of consciousness. And then you get up. So we're going to do that right now. So please be lying on your back. Find a place to lie on your back. Your arms are to your sides. And again, all these meditations will be sent to you. You don't have to write them down. Or this meditation can be done every day for 40 days or as long as you want. The more you practice it, the more fearless you will be at the time of death. And the more fearless you will be in your life as well. Okay. So your arms are to your sides, your palms are up, and the alarm has just gone off. And say to yourself, or out loud is fine, say, Waheguru. And then immediately start to chant out loud or inside of you. If you chant inside of you, there's more of a chance of falling asleep. So you might want to chant out loud. And begin chanting Waheguru. Put your soul on your altar and begin carrying it. Carry it however you want. Decorate your altar with things that have meaning to you. Flowers, garlands, plants, shells, flower petals, whatever you want, whatever has meaning, quartz, crystals, and keep chanting, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. And you're walking toward the light with your soul. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. And you can give it a tune. You can chant it any way you like, either a monotone or you can give it a tune. It doesn't matter. Be chanting with your soul toward the light. As you walk with your soul toward the light, drop any of your limitations. You're dropping your finite self. You're relating to your infinite self. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Inhale. The alarm has gone off again. Inhale. Flip over onto your stomach. The legs are together. Bring your arms straight out in front of you. Chin on the floor. And say Waheguru. And give thanks for your life. And give thanks for another day. Another day, another chance to live in consciousness. Inhale. And come sitting up.